Well, this bike right here, the wraps came off of it just now, and it is the Royal Enfield Scram 440. Now, we already had the Scram 411 or the 411, which used the Himalayan engine, the older Himalayan engine. And if you remember that bike, it's a lot of the Himalayan that has been brought down to more of a scrambler look. So what Royal Enfield has done is, instead of taking a roadster and moving it up to a scrambler, they took an adventure bike and moved it down to more of a scrambler sort of setup. So, you know, when you look at the design elements, a lot of the older Himalayan elements are retained. I mean, this is pretty much just an upgrade on the Scram 411. And the 440 is basically based on customer feedback that has really changed what you get here as a bike. In this video, I'm just going to run through quite a few of the details. I might go a little bit back and forth, but just to give you some of the big stuff up front. Obviously, customers wanted it to have LED lighting, so you start with the LED lighting. The look and feel has pretty much been retained. This is the same engine, however, it has been rebored to have 443cc now against the 411, and power is up by about 1.5 HP, so about 25 plus in terms of HP. Torque is up by 2 Newton meters, so it's now at 34 Newton meters of torque. But more than just the power and the torque is the fact that they've taken a lot of learnings. Royal Enfield has taken a lot of their learnings and ensured that NVH levels are in check. They've taken, they've experimented with the engine. They've really pushed it to understand just how to figure out that entire torque curve and ensure that you get that pulling feeling throughout the range. So it does ride very different. I do look forward to getting my hands on it once it's launched. Incidentally, it will be launched in January 2025. Right now, they've just taken the wraps off of it to give us a look at what you get as part of the bike. Now, yes, so we're talking about a more refined engine, a little bump in power, definitely a little bit more bump in torque. And we're also talking about the fact that the torque curve now boasts of a much better feel throughout the range. Add to that, you do get a 6-speed transmission now. So we're talking about it, this was something that a lot of customers wanted, is that it needed a 6th gear. So Royal Enfield has addressed that with the Scram 440. And now, that was again one of the big highlights about this bike. It will be offered with alloy wheels. As you can see, that this is the alloy wheel version. So alloys were something that a lot of people asked for, because the Scram sort of fits in as a bike that is used in the urban environment. It can go on a nice long adventure if you wanted to, but you can also just use it for like quick weekend getaways. But it's also a daily rider. So a lot of people want that. So like I was saying, the Scram can be used as your daily ride, as well as a brilliant thing for a weekend getaway and adventure if you want. I mean, it's got brilliant suspension travel, it's got all of that. It's got a lot that it carries over from the Himalayan to give you that ability to, traverse over bad roads and sort of enjoy that kind of riding as well. But at the same time, being an urban setup as well, the alloys were a demand from a lot of customers. So you can see that Royal Enfield has addressed that as well. Braking has been improved, because that was another big grouse that a lot of customers had with the Scram and the older Himalayan. And with the new 440, braking has definitely been improved as well. So Royal Enfield is very committed to answering questions and answering customer queries and making sure that their products stay up to date in that sense. But and it's a good thing too. I mean, just look at where the company is going, because we're talking about them really having an amazing range of products now. Refinement has changed, the way that they ride has changed. Everything that you do get with these bikes is pretty astonishing. So the Scram is now more upmarket, more kitted out. You do have an option of getting tubeless tires on it as well. Royal Enfield is introducing tubeless tires across their range, so the Scram will also benefit from that. From a design perspective, yes, It retains that Scram look. Not too much has changed over there, and I think for a good reason too. It's a very good looking bike. Stands out, has a striking stance, and looks like it's ready for adventure as well as easy to ride in the city. So for all of you who have ridden a Scram before, you're going to feel right at home on this, but you are definitely going to experience a different motor altogether, because it does ride different, it does feel different. NVH has been addressed, and these are just some of the big highlights. Coming back to the fact that Royal Enfield is going to be launching this in 2025, so prices aren't out yet, but we do expect them to be very competitive, and that's what we're looking forward to hearing in just a couple months' time. So this is a quick look at the Scram 440 that was unveiled here at Motorverse 2024. And if you do have any questions, you've got something that you want to know more about the bike, feel free to write in. I will answer every comment and every question that comes in on the channel. It's my promise and the MOTORSCRIBES promise that we address every single question that comes in to us. But this was just a quick look at the Scrambler, and I do hope to ride it, like I said, once it's launched. And we will have more details about the bike at that time. But for now, just soak in the sights.